What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. How are you guys doing on this lovely day? As you can see, I still have not cut my hair or trimmed my face because that's just the quarantine life. And that's how it's gonna be for a little while. So I'm gonna see how my mustache looks and whatever you wanna call this that's on my face. We're just gonna roll with it. But anyway, if you're new here and you like motivational type content, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you get notified every time I post. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about a burning tree. Yes, a burning tree. Sounds kind of weird, but you'll find out what we mean by that in this video. So I was at a friend's house one night and we were having a party and we were all sitting around a fire. And I was just looking at the fire, mesmerized by the flames because flames are cool. I think everybody likes flames and fire because it's just really fun to watch. Kind of weird, but yeah. So anyway, as I was looking at the flames and watching the wood burn, it made me think of something because it's funny how wood burns so quickly and it takes so much time for that tree to grow. But once it's cut down and you toss it into a fire, it burns in a matter of an hour or even less than that, depending on the size of the tree. And what I mean by that is you can look at it in life. I mean, you can work so hard on a dream or a goal that you have and you're just growing and growing and growing. But as soon as you slip up, it can burn in a matter of seconds. And that is something you really need to think about. So if you're going down a good path and you're doing good for yourself and you slip up one time, that one slip up is all it takes to come crashing down and burn. And I think that's something we all need to think about in life. Your decisions, your choices is what makes you. So one bad decision can ruin you and one great decision can boost you up and help you grow. But it's all about choices. So if you make a bad decision, a bad choice, like I said, you can burn down in a matter of minutes. All those years that you fought, blood, sweat, and tears to grow to the height of that big pine tree, it can be ruined in a matter of one choice. So think about that. So before you slip up and make a stupid decision, think about it. That one choice can make such an impact on your life, for the better or for the worse. And if you keep that in mind, usually you'll make smarter decisions. You always have to think about the consequences behind your actions. So if you do something good happens. If you do something bad happens. That's how the world works. And think of your self-image. A beautiful tall tree is beautiful. It's nice to look at. It's super big. It's grown to this high 50 feet tall. But when it starts to burn, it goes from this beautiful tree to ash. Nobody remembers you. Your image is gone. Literally, it's destroyed. There's nothing left of you. It's gone. Like the tree, it turns into ash after it burns. So you need to look at your self-image. That choice you're making, is it gonna be a positive look at yourself or a negative? Self-image is a lot to do with life. Your first impression on people is usually how they're gonna judge you. So why make a bad decision and ruin that? And I'm a strong believer on you shouldn't care what people think about you, but that can also be a toxic saying. Because if you don't care about your self-image and you don't care about what people think, then what are you doing anything for? So yes, the positive side of that is you shouldn't care about what people think of you when it comes to them judging you for something that you can't help or something you're doing in life. So if you're doing a career that people don't believe in and they're judging you upon it, don't worry about them. They're just small-minded. But if you're doing something you know you shouldn't be doing and you're getting judged for it, then yes, that's something you should look at. If I'm off doing drugs and I'm being judged for being a drug addict, then that's a good reason to care about what people think. Because some people want to help you. But if you don't accept that help because you don't care about people, then you're just hurting yourself. You're never going to be anything if you're not willing to accept help. So yes, you should really care about your self-image, how people look at you. Have respect for yourself enough to care about yourself. Because if you don't care for yourself, nobody else is going to either. You might have family and friends that do, but the world is not going to care. The world can be a cold place if you let it be that way. So the whole point of this video is to show that something that you've been growing and nourishing for 5, 10, 15 years can be destroyed in a matter of seconds. So think about your choices. Think about the things you do. Think before you speak. Think before you act. Make good choices. Life is about choices. Your mindset is everything. Look for the positive, not the negative. Don't care what people think, but also care about what people think. Your self-image can be ruined so easily. So do yourself a favor and make good choices. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got something out of it. Please share this video if you feel like somebody might need to see it. And as always guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And remember, it's all up to you. Thank you.